The Workability Program is a grant-funded program. The funding is provided through California Department of Education. And the purpose of this grant is to provide special education students with work experience. The students will work out in the community, and the funding then for their salaries are paid for by the San Joaquin County Office of Education via the grant. So the Vocational Skills Lab is a set of curriculum and assessment that was purchased. And through this curriculum and assessment, the students will start off at a base level in each one of the 5 different components. One of the components is construction. Another component is processing and production. And then we have our computer technology along with business marketing. And then finally we have consumer service.
The employees come in, and the first thing that they need to do is to clock in. We have them get their folder that shows what their job is going to be that day. They find the room that shows the same that's on their card, and then they begin to task. After that, we let them go ahead and start their timer, and they do this job independently as best as they can do, because we are assessing on what they can do, not what they can't do.
I think the key difference here is at the Vocational Skills Lab, we're providing work exploration. And when the student works their way into workability, they're going to get work experience. They're going to get on-the-job experience.
We assess all of the students and their task, their quality of work, their rate of work, their interest of work, and how many trials they did. That creates their whole assessment in the database and shows their accuracy and shows what they like and shows what they are more apt to work at later. And it usually coincides with what their interest is.
When a student has an IEP, especially when they reach high school age, they have to have a transition goal for what their plans are when they graduate high school, what they plan on doing after high school, and we try to help prepare them for that moment as best we can. And this lab helps immensely with that because they learn skills that they didn't know that they would like to do. That really helps. And then the data that I get back from them participating in the lab all goes back into their IEP. We share it during the meetings. The parents get to see what they've tried. Sometimes I have parents that think that their child would want to do a particular thing, but the data's not showing that that's a skill set that they necessarily enjoy doing. And so this helps them see other avenues.
Each 2 days, we go to the lab and we try different things every day, every time. I could try something that I've never even heard or tried in my life. And maybe I could say like I might want to do this as like a career.
How this is going to help me get a future job is I will have some experience in some of the things that they taught me, and I can also say I have work experience with the skill lab.
Our students want it, like they want independence. Our students in special ed want it, regardless if they are somebody with an intellectual disability or somebody who's visually impaired or deaf or hard of hearing. These are all the type of students we work with. All of our teenagers are striving for independence. That's an inherent thing that I think that most people have and want.